What's up, everybody? This is Chris from the Rewired Soul, where we talk about the problems, but we focus on the solutions. And I wanted to just do a quick video and focus on that tagline that I always say, talking about the problems, focusing on the solutions. Because as mental health advocates, mental health YouTubers, mental health people out there advocating for this stuff, we need to take some responsibility and realize that we have an audience who is clinging on to what we say because they're looking for help. They're looking for help for anxiety, for depression, for PTSD, for bipolar, for addiction, all these things. And I'm making this video because I do a lot of research. I follow other mental health YouTubers and see what they're doing. And I came across a video today of one of the YouTubers, and I won't name who it is. I'm not trying to, ruin somebody, because he does a lot of really good videos when it comes to depression. But he had a whole rant video where he talked about 10 things that he hates about people. And I think it was meant to be fun and lighthearted and discuss these little irritations that people have. And he wanted to connect with people in this. And I get that. But the whole video, that's what it was focused on. It was just talking about all these problems with no solutions. And I posted some comments on there, and hopefully he reads them, because I think he's doing great work. But we have to understand that people are looking to us for solutions. Depression, anxiety, all sorts of things. They breed fear, they breed anger, they breed hatred. One of my first issues with the video was that it used the word hate. And I get it, I'm not trying to be all nitpicky about this stuff, but I have to realize when I'm doing this stuff on a public platform, I need to talk about solutions, because since these negative thoughts, these negative emotions breed other negative thoughts and negative emotions, we have to be giving other people solutions for this. So I think it's really important that we talk about the issues, talk about the struggles we have. I just made a video yesterday about some issues that I'm dealing with, but I have to end it with a solution. I have to tell people what I did to get through it. Because if we just make a video ranting about our irritations and all these other things, then all that does is give people another reason to sit in their anxiety, to sit in their depression, to sit in their anger, their hatred, their fear, all these other things. So if this is being watched by any other YouTuber or mental health advocate out there, please take this seriously and take this as a message. I work at a rehab center, and I get real with my clients on a regular basis. I tell them about struggles that I have to deal with in my recovery. Last year, I had to deal with my grandmother passing away. It's something that I never thought in a million years I can get through sober. And I would discuss with the clients what I was going through, because I have to be real with them. I have to say, as recovering addicts, life is still going to happen. And this is what I'm doing to get through it sober. And I talk about the solutions that I turn to. I talked about turning to my support group. I talked about being there for my family. I talked about, as my grandma was in her last few months, being there for her, And this video, it talks about the irritations. He uses examples like driving and getting stuck in traffic and people who drive like idiots, or then he goes into people walking on the sidewalks too slow. Then he talks about his annoyance with people posting engagement pictures, and I'm like, really, dude? Really? If we're promoting good mental health, how are we going to sit there and talk about all this inner rage we have towards all of these external problems that, in all reality, when we're grateful for the life we're able to live today, they're really Cadillac problems. Somebody walking too slow on the street, my question is, why don't you check with yourself and wonder why you're in such a hurry? Ask yourself, where is this core belief that we have to be places so quickly? I talked to my son about this when I work on his mental health. Why does he hate lines so much? Why do we as human beings hate lines so much? If I am not in a rush, if I'm managing my time well, why does it matter what the line is? A good example is the DMV, and I'm going to do more videos on this. The DMV is notorious for taking forever, right? Something that we do to improve our mental health is accepting that as a fact, knowing that no matter what, when we go to the DMV, it is going to be a long wait. So what can we do? How about we bring a book? How about we do something to promote good mental health? How about we use some of that time to plug in our headphones like I have right now and listen to a guided meditation? How about we do something during that time that will help strengthen us mentally rather than sit in the negative thoughts about how terrible this is? The other comment I made was when he was talking about hating people who post engagement pictures. Like, seriously? If we're promoting good mental health, we need to start checking in with ourselves and saying, why does this irritate me? Why does a happy moment in somebody else's life irritate and frustrate me? Because that is the exact opposite of mental health. See, a lot of my depression, a lot of my addiction came from, for lack of better words, just being a hater. Whenever I saw other people's successes, it made me angry. It made me upset. I kept seeing, whenever I was single, I kept seeing couples. I kept seeing engagement pictures. I get so mad. Oh, why do you gotta post this? We don't need to see it. Okay, cool, you have a great life. But in order to be mentally healthy, we need to start being more compassionate and saying, this is a good thing. No matter what I have, no matter what's going on in my life, I need to learn how to be happy for other people's successes. This is a very good thing because at the end of the day, don't we want people to be happy for our little successes? You know? So this kind of turned into some mental health advice, but at the end of the day, this is a call to arms for all people out there making posts about mental health, advocating for addiction recovery, and all these other things. We need to get into the solution. We are the educators. We are the role models. We are the examples. We need to teach people the strategies that we use to get through everyday life problems. And that's the way people are going to heal. And that's the way that people are going to get better. So if you agree with this video, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with other people. I'm hoping some other YouTubers out there, as well as just some other advocates out there, hear this message because we need to talk about the solution. If you disagree with me and you think that it's okay to just sit in the problem, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. But I disagree, and I'm willing to have a conversation about it, and I want to have more conversations about it. But anyways, if you haven't yet, look right below my beautiful face right here and hit that subscribe button. I'm always busting out content to help promote mental health because we talk about the problems and but we focus on the solution. Almost screwed up my tagline there. Anyways, everybody, this is Chris from the Rewired Soul, and I'll see you next time.